It's now, I suppose, about 14 months since the operation. Last time we filmed, it was only about 4 or 5 months since I last had any treatment. I've gone back to work since last time we spoke, and everyone at work has been very supportive of me. I've gone back to playing sport, and I'm also keeping fit by doing some walking. I'm doing 5Ks 4 times a week now. There's always the very easy road to slip back into of doing nothing and just feeling sorry for myself and I can't eat that and I'm not hungry. But the exercising has helped stimulate my brain, keep me active, and getting back into work has also encouraged me to feel a lot better about my progress. And it's the new norm, trying to get back with the old norm and just taking each day as it comes.
It's been 14 months since, so it was March last year, 14 months since I did the operation. And yeah, it's been gone very quickly. And sometimes it almost doesn't seem like it happened. I've almost forgotten about it, but I think about it. Yeah, 14 months or so, but it's gone very fast. Be reassured, whoever may watch this, it's going to go very quickly.
You learn to live with it. You just get over it. Ed wanted to get on with his life, so did I. And we just started to live normally and just put it behind us. It's gone, it's finished, it's over. Let's just get on with it and make the most of it, which we do. We don't ever let it get us down now, ever.
Oh, occasionally I get the dirts.
He gets the dirts because he can't eat a steak or a chop.
The hardest thing for me to ask is, do I still look normal? And people said, yeah, you're still Graham. So that did me. I was happy.
Since I was last interviewed, and I've got my nose, that back to being the same old person, because like walking down the street and going out and nobody knows. It's just the only ones that do know are the ones that know that you had your nose removed. But yeah, no, it's marvellous. It's just made such a big difference. Yeah, there is a detailed process you go through. It's not just get there and pick a nose, off the shelf. With me, it was 6 months, post-surgery, and after that, you've just got to look at what the finished object is, and it's great. I'm stoked with it. So, yeah.
If I was to offer advice to someone going through what I've been through, in the early period, the biggest advice I would give them would be to try and be patient. It is a journey, but there is an end to it. On a day-to-day basis, it is very hard to see long term. It is very hard. But supportive family, supportive friends, and learning that you will get through it. You are a lot tougher than you think you are, and it is not until you have to go through something like this that you build from that inner strength. You will be surprised at how you adapt, and that's the thing. The learning to adapt, I think, would be the biggest information I can give to someone. It's adapting, and that's what it's all about.
I don't know. It really doesn't bother me. People think it does, and I'm just hiding it or something. But it doesn't really worry me. I'm 52, and you know I've had a great life, and you know I was cute when I was younger. That was all right. You know, I had my time. I don't care if I've only got one eye now. No, but there's more to you as we get older, and you learn that learn to live with what you're left with. And honestly. I don't like it. I would be lying to you if I said, oh, I like the way I look. I hate it. I've lost my eye, but I don't dwell on it. I don't use it as an excuse to exclude myself from social interaction. I don't use it as an excuse to exclude myself from being in a relationship with someone. I don't use it as an excuse for anything. I feel that it's almost a written story on your face about survival. You had to do that, you had to go through that, and that's no option. So now there's no option but to get used to it, to deal with what you're left with and get on with your life.
And you know, I don't regret having the operation. To me, having the operation means that here I am walking, talking, breathing, and I'm going to get to see my grandchildren grow up, and I'm get to see my daughter grow a bit older. Get to see my son come back from UK and see my grandkids from over there. I'm hoping to go over there again, and so I've sort of got so much to look forward to, and I've got a lot of skills, and I want to be able to utilise those skills for my people, being an Aboriginal person, and if I can, I don't like to sort of let them go to waste. So while I'm well enough, I'm going to work and help my people. So I have been given a good prognosis from Dr. Hoffman, and so long as I continue with this radiotherapy, and then I'll just see what happens from there. But I do not regret having any of it. Do I like the pain or the discomfort, or the travelling, or the tiredness, or the exhaustion, or anything else? No. But will I continue with it? Yes. And because at the end of it, I'm going to have my life back. That is my ultimate goal.
I would say I'm back to 90% of what I used to do 10 years ago. I'm not afraid to go out and do the things I used to do before. I still go out and do them. And I think that's what it's all about, you know, to keep on going in life.
I'm 7 weeks post-surgery now, and in 4 days I'm going to start radiotherapy and 3 courses of chemotherapy. I'll be going 5 days a week for 6 weeks, and then hopefully I will be finished with this. I'm going to live to 100 and drive Ben crazy. That's my plan. That's what I'm focused on. That's my plan. And when everything's going on, it's very hard. We have to focus on the future and just back things out of the way so we can get there.
I have a good life. I have a good husband. And I feel that it's the way you take life, the attitude you've got towards life. I was not going to let this be me in my 20s. I've seen my 2 children grow up, get married, get 3 grandchildren. They're absolutely beautiful children that I idolise, that they are my inspiration. And I hope to be here to see them grow up and get married.
So, you know, whilst what you're facing right now is confronting and scary, I can reassure you that we wouldn't be offering you this treatment unless we thought it was worthwhile and that you'd come through the other side. And I regularly see my patients for many years in follow-up, and it's wonderful to discharge someone from follow-up because to all intents and purposes they're cured. And it's wonderful to see them down the track living their lives, doing the things they love, sailing, going out, being involved in the community, being involved with their family, watching them come back with their families. It's great to see, and that's why I love this work. And it's also great for me to see the human spirit, to see people who come in who are terrified about what they've got to go through, and then in the end they get through it and they triumph. And they're richer people for what they've been through. None of them would like to have gone through it, but they're still richer people for having gone through it.
Oh, I can see you. There, yes.
Right. So I was a bit worried.
And I think it's Star Wars. It's one of those I think, I can see that. It's trivia.